What's up, my pineapples? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a whole try on and also review on my Boxycharm box for September. I made a video on the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, got a ton of good feedback on that, and then on there I asked you guys, do you guys still want me to do my Boxycharm because I can bring it back? So bring it back. So I am going to do it. You guys really wanted me to and to do a try on, so I'm here for it. I wanted to do it. I just wasn't sure if you guys were interested, so that's what we're going to do. So Boxycharm is one of my favorite subscriptions. I think you get a lot of bang for your buck. It is $21 a month and you get full-size products. I think this is great for someone who is a beauty lover, someone who is on a budget where you can't really be buying all the collections and new things coming out left and right, which is just not of the norm. It's not. There's just so much makeup, so I always tell you guys, don't feel pressure to like go and get the latest and greatest, you know what I mean? It's great to try samples. Hey, if you have the budget for it, go ahead and do it, but I always say don't fall into the hype of everything left and right. I think subscriptions are awesome because you can actually build your collection substantially because these are full-size products and you get it every month, so you can actually enjoy the products, use them. Here's the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale Smoky Eyeshadow Palette. That's the first one, and it retails for $35. A Cool Tone palette. Obviously, cool tone is just not my thing, but that's what the good thing is. Say, like, I wanted to find, like, a cool tone palette, but I don't want to pay, like, X amount of money for it. This is great because I already got it in the box. FYI, Boxycharm does send me these boxes, so just to let you know and put that out there. So, okay, so here we go. Pretty Vulgar. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit like, we had the air conditioner on all night, and it seriously, like, messed me up. I woke up freezing. I sleep crazy, and I always, like, end up ripping the covers and sheets off of me. I have no idea. I guess I just have so many nightmares, and that's what happens. So now my voice is like, hey guys, today we're gonna do Boxycharm. Next up is a Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighton. This retails for $28. I love like all the swirls and how it looks. It's like so pretty. Alamar Cosmetics Ojitos brush set. Look, Ojitos brush set, and it retails for $18. I know Ojitos means eyes, right? So eye brush set. We have a fluffy brush. We have a definer brush. This is great for like, you can clean up with this. You can smoke the bottom lash line, clean up brows. You can even do some smoked out wing liner with this. You can place creams or pigments. This is a multi-use brush. Fluffy brush for the crease, you guys know what's up. And then, ooh, I like this one because I like really dense, stiff brushes to clean up my brows. And this is exactly what I'm going to use it for. But for today, I'll use it like as a shader brush. But I absolutely love the Alamar. Where is it? Oh, we got our carpets clean. Oh, here we are. Sorry. So my vanity area is kind of like a mess because I had to put everything away and then put it out. But Alamar palette, I loved this. Like, it is such a good palette. I've been dipping into this. Great colors. I love the brand. It's really good so far. So we have the Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick. $19. Ooh, in the shade Deep Burgundy. Definitely a fall color. The other day I wore a fall color and it felt so good. Nice and vampy. And then the last thing we have is the Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Liner, and it retails for $19. Okay, so it is one of those roller liners. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's literally a circle and it rolls to make your liner. I did a review on a Revlon one. I wasn't a fan. I tried it a bunch of times, but we'll try this one out. I'm to my eye. Nightingale Pretty Vulgar palette right here. I remember they sent out an eyeliner and I still haven't tried it out yet. Cool Tone palette. This is not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody loves warm palettes. Some people may love cool. This is going to be a little difficult for me because I am not too keen on cool palettes, but let's try it out. I'm going to go into the brown shade right here. And I'm just going to start working that on the outer V. Smoke it out just a little on the sides. You guys always know I like wing my makeup tutorials, but in the end they end up looking pretty. But today I don't feel as confident because, like I said, I'm pretty used to warm palettes. This fluffy brush feels nice and soft, but is much more flimsy than what I thought. I find that the bristles already a little too long. I think it would have been good if they were just a little bit shorter. It really reminds me of like a BH cosmetic kind of feel, but I love the BH fluffy brushes. They're really good. I'm not too keen on cool palettes. I probably need to just play around with it more and just experiment. Shimmery shade right here. Let's see. This is great for like a night look. I feel like because there's just so many deep shades in here. I have a matte so we can highlight the brow bone. Ooh, that was a little chalky. The shade feels pretty chalky and it's falling on my lid. The shimmer shade, when I used it with my finger, didn't feel that silky either. You guys, that's all I'm going to do today because straight up, I don't really know what I would do. Let's try to add like a little bit of this blue maybe. And maybe it'll liven it up. Liven out the outer V. Just adding a little blue to add a little bit of dimension and color. I do have the gray, but let's try it out because I don't want to just completely give up on it. Let's try this gray one. And let's try to work that into... I just don't want to look like a zombie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not really showing up too much. Huh. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's not showing too much on my eye. I don't think I'm a fan of this palette, unfortunately, but you know what? You never know. Say you might find a tutorial on YouTube, or I need some of these smokier colors, then you definitely could use it. I could see myself smoking my eye out, but these shades right here kind of confuse me. I don't know what to do with them. Ooh, that's a hard one. And the cream shade was kind of chalky, so it's okay. Maybe I'll try to play around with it, but so far it's not my favorite. Okay, next we're going to go on to the Butter London liner. That just kind of rolls, see? The line part. Yeah, this reminds me of the Revlon one for sure. I'm going to have to like hold my eye. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is pretty difficult to work with. It's not my favorite. It really isn't. I remember when I did my Revlon video, people were like saying, you're doing it all wrong. Trust me, I play with makeup all the time. I've tried it so many different ways. And lots of people were just saying you just go with it in one stroke. But it's just so hard because it's like, I don't know. It's just not realistic. I'm going to roll it out. Okay, that one was okay. But now when you roll it over here, you have to be very careful. Because it doesn't want to like curve with you because it is a circle. Like I just want to get this part right up here. Pizza cutter and it's just going back and forth, back and forth. I just find if something makes wing liner difficult when it's already tricky to get it perfect, it's just not worth it. Like look at that. It looks decent up front, but it doesn't look good, that good. So let me attempt the other eye. I'm going to go with the wing. I don't know, just... It's like you just want to like lay it flat and just fill it in. Oh, I just spit on myself. This is a real life test, people. So if you guys... Oh, look, it's just not my fave. Sorry if I'm sounding negative, but I'm being very, very honest. It's just too much. It's too much. I don't like it. I obviously look different. So, you guys... The liner was just not working out and I wasn't enjoying like how... Okay, so obviously I look a tad bit different. I had to take it off. Unfortunately, I just didn't really care for the palette. I was just looking at them and swatching and it's just very dry, very chalky and just... I don't know. I'm a little sad about it, but again, I can use some of those deeper colors, like maybe in a smoky look, whatever. I ended up going back to my Alamar palette, which I loved. Let's go into the blush. This one is called Blush and Brighten Tropic Hues. Really pretty. So now I'm just going to dip into that. And let's just start placing that on. And that is too light for me. Woo! Okay. It's too light for me, unfortunately, but it is a very pretty highlight and glow. So let's just do it on to the other side. It looks like an iridescent pink. I don't know if you guys can see that. A light pink with some hue. I'm going to show you how you can make this baby work. Place it all over your cheek. Balance it out. Shoot, you can even take the residual, bring it down your nose if you're my skin tone. Because this literally looks like a highlight, see? Looks like a highlight. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your favorite blushes. I'm going to use Ulta Beauty's blush in Sweet as Honey. Set right on top. See? And now I'll have a shimmery blush. We'll do that. Well, this blush shade doesn't really match with my eyes, but it's okay. We're going to make it work today. Wow, I kind of feel like a clown today. But FYI, just like layer on another blush and it'll work. Here, this is what am I doing? I know. We got an orange blush from NARS and we're going to just match it up. Match it up. Place that a little bit on top. There we go. Because the pink was tossing me off. See, so now you have like an orangey, pinky, shimmery blush. You just customize it. So if you're in my shade and you got sad and disappointed in that, there you go. You can fix it and you can use it like, I don't know, like as a glow product. Lorac Liquid Pro Lipstick. This one is in burgundy. Obviously this won't match my look, but I'm just going to show you a swatch of it. Very beautiful color. Just because what you get in this box doesn't mean they said, oh, you're going to create a whole look with just this box. No, you're going to create multiple looks, and some of these products aren't going to coincide with each other. So FYI, like this lipstick. This is a really pretty shade though. It's pretty for fall, good timing. I think this lipstick is really pretty. I think it's like the perfect burgundy. It's not too dark, but not too light. I think this is a really sexy color. I think if I didn't have the orange and then I would slam on like some of my lashes, it'd be like a really pretty fall look. And then kind of switch up the blush so it's not as warm. Do more like a muted blush. It'll look really nice. That's like the whole beauty in the subscription. It's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, my life is over. You know, it's definitely not. I mean, you still got a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, just getting this liquid lipstick alone, $28. Wait, I don't want to say the wrong. Was it 28 or 18? Oh, 19. I keep getting everything wrong. 19 bucks. You can't beat this. And the brush set, which is $18, that's a really good deal. Those two were probably my favorite. Least favorite was definitely the liner. Second least favorite was the eyeshadow palette. And my third least favorite was the blush. But I showed you a way where you can utilize it so you have like a nice glowy cheek. So yeah, you can also use that on your body as well. So, I mean, just trying to give you ideas. So overall, I will say this probably wasn't my favorite box, but it is not terrible. You still get a lot of bang for your buck. You never know. Some people might have loved the cool tone palette because they're like, hey, I don't want to really pay full price for a cool tone palette, but I saw this cool tutorial on YouTube and now I have one for way less, and now I can do the cool tone look that I saw on YouTube. You know what I mean? You just gotta look at the brighter side. But yeah, I hope you guys don't think I'm being negative. I'm just giving all the different standpoints that I can see, you know what I mean? Just because I can see like a lot. Alright guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you didn't think I was like too negative. I'm just trying to give all different sides and different perspectives and how I feel like you might feel and how I feel and how to make things work. So I hope you guys still appreciated this video. Yeah, because I know usually I'm like, ooh, I'm like excited for things, but this one I was like, Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Mwah. Whoop whoop. Oh. Just a little bit of transfer, but I just put it on.